As we all know, this Wigwe'S death and that of his wife and the son, since the death, it has been causing kata in RCCG, and a lot of things are unfolding, especially in RCCG. We don't even know what is going to happen in Access Bank, that he was the CEO, but of course they will settle that. Whatever that happens at the end of the day, or we begin to hear, we get to hear, you know, that will be taken care of later, at the later hour. But the issue now is the issue of the ROCCG, why it concerns ROCCG. You know, when you hear about the Access Bank, you know, a lot of things, there are a lot of things that you will hear that you say, oh yes, this is expected that this kind of a thing will happen. It's not a new thing. But when you talk about church has integrity. So it now depends on those who are running it. You must have heard a lot of things concerning churches, concerning GOs, concerning pastors. That does not take the fact away that a church is a place of refuge. So church is a place where you go to have a consolation, irrespective of what you are going through. But the way and manner at which people manage it, that is where or why you see that a lot of people are having some kind of reservations. But it is not how it ought to be. And that's why when some people do something, they will ask, if Jesus was in that position, will he have done the same thing? We are Christians. Christians means Christ-like. We have to do things like the way Christ would have done it. So that is why when you are hearing some things coming from the church that are not supposed to be heard, people take it so seriously. Like I said, if we begin to hear some informations or some things that were not, are so messy or serious with the Access Bank, that they say Wigwe was the CEO, you will take it that is a normal thing, is the what is expected to happen. But in church, no, people say no, it's not supposed to be like that. That's why when somebody, maybe just a member of a church, or somebody who's just a Christian, does something that is abominable, people just overlook it and say, oh, maybe that is his level of maturity. But if a pastor does the same thing, no, 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 it will go viral. People will talk it, people will say it, people will talk about it, turn it around upside down and all of that. So church is a place, I just have to establish that fact, that church is a place of where integrity is supposed to be 100% maximum. So with this Wigwe's death, we have been hearing a lot of things. The families are angry. The pastor of the church, which I believe, the pastor of the church and the Wigwe's family, they were close families, and that is why people knew them. People know how close they were, and that was why when the pastor's wife did her birthday, it was really something that it didn't go down well with many people. Though some people were like, it does not matter, they have fixed the date. No, 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 no. Some people are saying that the man donated billions of naira. To me, the money is not even, it's nothing. But what it is for me is that three people from the same family, lost their lives in your parish. No matter what, they would have waited. Well, one thing that a lot of people are saying now is that the worst part of it is that the pastors and the wives, the concerned people, are not even coming out to even apologize, or even say, oh, this is the reason, whether the excuse is going to be tenable or not. They have not still come out, and that is the reason why you see that during the burial arrangement, they didn't invite them, and they have told them, don't just ever come. And from the source and the filler we've been hearing since last week, that the general overseer of ROCCG has told them to do what, to step down, to be to go on suspension. That one is a different. We're going to talk about that, to go on suspension, so that his son will take over. That is the rumor we are hearing, because some people are still expecting the church to issue a statement. The first is that they had a party, and the second is that they are telling the man in question with his wife to step down. The leadership of the church has not said anything, and again the family has told them, we don't even want to see you near the burial. The church has not still responded. Maybe they are taking their time to respond. But where the katakata day now, and what people are really not, that people are really confused about, because the man in question, the Iluyomade'S, they've told them to step down. They say like they go nowhere, so that Adeboye's son will take over, and that is what is causing commotion, that is causing disarray in that area. And don't forget that even the Iluyomade'S that we are talking about, they will have people who do not even like them. They will have people who are on their side. They will have people who have been envious of them. You know, many things. A lot of things happen in the church. That is why the Bible says that that judgment will start from the house of God. The judgment will start from the house of God. So now the so-called Iluyomade'S say, we go nowhere, we stay here. We don't even want to go through all the things that happened concerning the building, the finances of the church, how Wigwe contributed and all of that. We don't want to get there, because we know of such thing that has happened before and has been happening when it comes to redeem. When you have a pastor or some pastors who are well-to-do, they will spend their life, they will spend everything in that parish to make sure that that parish, is one of the best, that the church thrives. So all of a sudden, you want to transfer such a pastor in redeem. And that is what I don't even understand with some people, is that no matter what you spend, as a parish pastor or as a worker, you should you know it from the beginning that you can be transferred. I don't know what they do at the higher level, but the issue is that even as a worker, you can be transferred. So whatever you do in that parish, you do it, and that is it. Once you are called upon, go to another parish, they are opening another parish, you will go there. So it's surprising to me that when you see some people who are that level, they say they are parish pastor, they have spent this in. Even a worker cannot say, oh, I cannot be transferred. Not to talk of you as a pastor. You know that no matter what, you are going to be transferred one day. So that is where majority of them have problems. Once they want to transfer them like this, they will say lie, or they will start lobbying, we cannot do this. And that is the case of this Iluyomade'S, that the rumors we are hearing, because the church, the leadership has not said anything. So there's that anybody can say anything, because they ought to have come out to debunk it, whether it is true or not. But they are not saying anything, meaning it is true, because it is more than a week now this whole thing has been lingering. But they have not said whether it is true or not. But as we have it now, the source we heard it from says that Adeboye has told his son to take over the church, to be in charge of the church. And we hear that he's going to be the headquarter of Redeem. And that is the reason why the people said, the Iluyomade'S said, they are not going to live anywhere. They are getting that punishment because everybody is coming to say that they were so insensitive by not even respecting the so-called people, if really they love them. Well, they themselves, they've not said anything concerning whether the reason why they had to do what they needed to do and all of that. And that's why they are giving a lot of people that the lacuna is there, the vacuum is there for people to twist it whichever way they want. So as things unfold, we'll relate them back to you. So guys, let's know what you think about this whole thing. Adeboye's son to take over. The people say they are not going to live there. Like I said, that is the operation of Redeem. If you are even ordinary worker, you have it at the back of your mind. In as much you are very, very fervent and very, very dedicated, very, very active, you are going to be transferred. So you as a pastor, if you are told to leave a parish, it is not something that will be debatable. So guys, let's know what you think and have your take in the comment section.